Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Friday. It's about 57 degrees, cloudy. Although the sun did come out and tease me for a minute. A little bit of wind. Yep, that's the scoop for this Friday. Which hand? This hand. Oh, my little brooder right there. I'm going to do some work on that today. And I am going to try to move the 10 baby chicks I have inside the mobile home outside today. And hey, the sun comes up. Let's get her done, I hope. Okay, on the agenda, I got to take off the tarp. I'm going to move the brooder a little bit. I'm going to reposition this those metal pieces. And I got the carrier out so that I can transport them, and that's another metal piece I will use. And then, because it's winter and they are just wee babies still, they need some heat. So that blue tub right there, there's an electrical cord going in there which powers the electric fencing that you see. So I've got power right there, and I can do a multi-outlet under that blue tub, and then I can run a heater or heaters. We'll see in a minute if I get that far. I can run the heaters into the brooder, and so that should work. I've done it before. It has been reconfigured, and we'll call this the winter edition. The winds, they come from this side, so I wanted to protect this side. And then on the right is all, yeah, you can't see much. Now it is time for me to hook up the heat sources, so let's take a look at that. First up is your standard heat lamp that you can find at any type of rural, agricultural type store. I don't know, these things are like, you can usually find them for like 10 bucks, 15 bucks. I've got 3 of these now. One of them I use in my water well. Okay, normally what most people use, and because they sell they use a big red light bulb in these, and that generates the heat, is that big red light bulb, and it also emits, you know, red light. So what I've been using is this. This is a ceramic heat element, and it plugs in to the heat lamp instead of one of those big red bulbs. So I've been you can get these 2-pack. I think well, these were gifted to me. I'm pretty sure they were on my Amazon wish list because they're cool. They probably do not generate as much heat as the big red bulbs, but they've been working fine. I have not had any problems with a lack of heat. I think I had a problem with too much heat at one point, but anyway, this is the first source of heat. And the sun just came out right in my eyes. Another way to keep them warm is to give them a TV to watch, and then what you do is you play, you know, like tropical, you know, beach scenes and tropical jungles, and so you trick them into thinking it's warm outside. So yeah, put a TV in there, brooder. No, don't do that, don't do that. This is a heater. And it can stand upright like I have now. This side is the heater, and that side is not the heater. But it also configures, you know, this is just like a giant heat pad, but it doesn't get so hot that it's a major fire hazard. Those red bulbs, which I was talking about earlier, sometimes those can, you know, explode and start a fire. So that's, yeah. These things are less likely to do that as long as you know, do all the electrical stuff right. So this will stand up, you know, upright like that. You can also stand it upright like that, or you can put legs on it and have it sit like this. So let me show you. Let me show you. Yes, you can have it sitting upright like that. You could also rotate it 90 degrees and so that it's taller. And I got this at Tractor Supply. It's a Producer's Pride chicken coop heater and brooder, and you can see there, I'll show you in a second how it'll go horizontally. And yeah, thank you for the gift certificate, the gift card. Thanks to a gift card, my future chickens will be a little bit warmer when I try to raise babies in the winter. And with the legs on there, you can configure it so that the heat pad is facing down, so the baby chicks can just huddle under this heater and stay warm. This is how I will start it, and then as the chicks get bigger, they will feather out more, they will need less heat, and then I will stand it upright once they get a little bit larger. This one has 3 settings for the height. This is in the middle setting. I probably would have put it at the lowest setting when they were just babies. But now that they're a couple weeks old, they're probably twice as tall. So, okay, now I got to get this in the brooder and get ready to move some chicks. Alright, this is the setup I got. There you go. I'll probably raise that one more level in I don't know, when they grow taller. And then after they outgrow the last height, then I will turn it on its side and point it more towards, I've got this, you can see the side is protected with the metal siding stuff, and I've got a plastic tub in there, there's straw in there, so they'll sleep under that until they're more feathered out. But that when it's windy and stuff, I've got that heat lamp up there. As long as it's not touching the plastic, you're going to be safe. And I've even accidentally had mine touching the plastic and nothing bad went wrong. But just as a precaution, you can get it close to the plastic, and yep. Alright. Now it's not time. Now I got to put the tarp back on, and then we can go for the baby chicks. Grumpy, you can't play with the baby chicks. No, you can't play with the baby chicks. 10 baby chicks, ready to experience a new, bigger world. Okay, I gotta stop filming and, well, let me grab a couple of them real quick. Hello, little one. Hello. Hello. There are basically 6 of them that are this white yellowish color. Hi. No, turn around and look the other way. Can you turn around and look the other way? I'm more interesting to look at than the camera. Yeah. And there are 2 of them that look like this. You can see he's got a white band on his leg. I just put that on him. He had another band on there earlier. Calm down, you're going to be cool. I was just holding you for a while and you were still while I was putting that on your leg. Thank you very much. This is the Whiting True Blue. There's one Whiting True Blue. You boy or girl? Can't tell yet. One Whiting True Blue, the other 9 are Olive Acres. Those other 9 were produced with a Whiting True Blue rooster, or roosters, over the production brown egg layers that I got from VW Family Farm. The first batch that I got from VW Family Farm. Great egg layers, nice size, variety of color. Some of them lay the dark eggs, and I picked the darkest eggs to hatch, and those were the other 9. And let me grab one more. And there are 2 that look like this one. You got a comb. This one might be a boy. But yeah, 2 that look like this with, black and gray, dark grays. And alright, hopefully I'll be showing you more in the future as they grow up. A neighbor just scored a whole box of organic bananas, and I guess, you know, they were on their way bad and they gave them away, and so chicken feed. So I'm gonna go through this box and get all the worst of them and feed them to the chickens right away. I might have to learn how to make, you know, bread or banana bread and banana pudding and all that stuff. Some of these are good enough for people, but for right now, they're getting some, chickens are getting some treats. Cool. I got 40 eggs that fit in here. Let's see, the 15 at the bottom, those are the lighter green eggs, and those will producing hens that hopefully lay the darker green eggs, which you see at the top. There are 15 lighter green eggs, 25 of the darker green eggs. The darker green eggs will produce they might produce a true green egg laying chicken, but all of the eggs will be a little bit lighter shade, probably closer to the ones on the bottom. So yep, 40 eggs in the incubator, and I'll stop talking, put the top on, and get it going. And I just candled these 24 eggs. My little light is not as bright as it used to be, so I don't know. 12 of them were pretty obviously developing. So 12 out of 24 were pretty obvious. The others, it's only been like 5 days. So I'll do this again in a few more days and a few more days after that. So these 24, yeah, at least half of them are looking good, and I'll take that. Alright, eggs are in the incubator. Since I took the lids off them, I'll be coming back in a few times tonight, make sure that everything got back to the right temperature and make any adjustments if I need to. But yeah, away we go. We got 24 in the small one, and then we've got 40 in that one. So cool. It's almost dark. I better do this fast. That was a busy day for me today. Didn't even get a nap in. No partying today. But 40 more eggs in the incubator. 24 eggs in the other incubator. Looked like 12 of them had, I could tell they were developing. The others, I don't know. I wouldn't make a call either way. It's only been like 5 days, so good deal. And I got the 10 baby chicks moved out of the mobile home into their brooder. Heat sources are in there. It took them a while. I had to coax them to get into that area where the heat was, and now they're all camped out ready for the night. It'll be in the upper 30s tonight, will be the low. So but the mobile home is not heated, so it's, you know, they'll be good. They will be good. And okay, yeah, time for dinner. And then this evening I'll be going in and checking the incubators, make sure everything is cool there. So thank you for watching, and take her easy, everybody.